Welcome, students. Today we are going to continue Unit 2 with the topics nutritive and non nutritive components of diet and eating for weight control. So, let us start nutritive components of diet. The component of diet that provide energy or calories to the body are known as the nutritive components. Nutritive component of diet consist of macronutrients and micronutrients. Macronutrients include carbohydrate, protein, fats and water. Micronutrients, minerals and vitamins. The next component of diet is non-nutritive components. The component of diet that does not provide the energy or calories to the body are known as the non-nutritive component of the diet. Some non-nutritive components of diet are listed as follows. First, roughage. Food obtained from plants such as fruit and vegetables contain carbohydrate that can't be digested. The body is known as roughage or the fiber. Roughage provides bulk to our food. It helps in prevent constipation and ensure bowel movement. These are further classified into two categories: soluble fibers and insoluble fibers. Soluble fibers, fibers that can dissolve in water, are known as soluble fibers. It helps in control of blood sugar fluctuation and reduction of cholesterol. Insoluble fibers that cannot dissolve in water are known as insoluble fibers. It is a good stool softener. Doctor recommended 30 grams of fiber per day for an adult. The main source of roughage include whole wheat, fresh fruits, roots, vegetable, oats and fish. Second, color compounds are used to make food attractive to the eye. Fruits and vegetables provide natural pigments such as red, yellow, orange, green, and blue. Third, flavor compounds. We can't always judge the flavor present in the food by observing the color of it. Flavors are found in both nutritive and non nutritive foods. Plants compound. Most of the natural components of food are obtained from plants, and some of them are non nutritive food components. These components can be harmful to our body if consumed in excess quantity. For example, excess of caffeine intake may increase heart rate. A healthy weight is the weight which suits our body's height without compromising any health factor. A person with a healthy weight has the right BMI and is free from major health problems. To maintain the weight of the body, some of the people take supports of dieting, but without proper knowledge of dieting, it becomes harmful our health. There are some pitfalls of dieting. People who are overweight want to reduce weight by various methods. Most of them adhere to dieting. They starve to reduce weight many times, skip meals to lose weight, and sometimes may even take slimming pills. Reduction of calories in diet. Most of the peoples reduce the intake of calories, which results in a huge loss of weight and proves to be dangerous for them. Restraining specific nutrients, as some nutrients such as carbohydrates and fats are restricted in dieting, but our body requires all types of nutrients. It affects the proper functioning of the body. Skipping meals. Skipping meals work against the weight loss plan as it slow down your metabolism rate. A good metabolism rate is a very much required to maintain or lose weight. Low energy diet or underestimating the calories. A person who is on dieting usually underestimate their intakes of calories. it is essential to know about the number of calories you take in your diet. Our next concept is food intolerance. Food intolerance is that when an individual has difficulty in digesting a particular thing. It means the individual elements of certain food cannot be processed properly and absorbed by our digestive system. Is caused by the complete absence of enzyme responsible for breaking down or absorbing the particular food elements. Symptoms: food intolerance may cause nausea, stomach pain, diarrhea, vomiting, irritability, gas cramp, heartburns, etc. Management of food intolerance, excluding food which cause adverse reaction might be possible by minor changes in the diet of an individual. Mostly, food intolerance can easily be managed without any need of the health experts or professional guidance. However, in some cases, an individual might not be able to know the food which causes the problem. In such cases, should we consult an expert or doctor. Our next concept is food myths. Most of the individuals are curious to know about what to eat, when to eat, and how to eat, and believes in such myths because they sound true. Some of the most common food myths are stated here. First, eliminating carbohydrate rich foods. Most of the people think that for reducing weight, they should eliminate carbohydrate rich foods such as rice, potato, etc. But the real fact is that carbohydrates are the body's preferred energy source. Eating fat-free labeled product. Fat-free labeled products may lead to weight gain as these foods have more calories. Eggs causes heart problems. Eggs are very good source of health as an egg provide various nutrients such as protein, vitamin A, B, D, zinc, iron, calcium, phosphorus, etc. Fourth, drinking while eating makes you fat. The actual fact behind this misconception is that enzymes and their digestive juices will be diluted by drinking water while eating. It will slow down your digestion, which may lead to excess body fat. In contrary, there is a scientific fact that the drinking water while eating improves digestion.